he found when he was researching statin drugs, which are cholesterol-lowering drugs, this is a quote from the article, he found no benefit in people over the age 65, no matter how much their cholesterol declines. And he found no benefit in women of any age, period. That's what the article concludes. Now, there's another form of drug. There's one called Zetia, which basically is not a statin, but it blocks cholesterol absorption. Further, it shows a great decline in LDL levels. What they found was when they compared Zetia combined with a statin versus just a statin alone, they found that the Zetia combination lowered LDL cholesterol. Now, LDL is touted as bad cholesterol. They found that taking the two drugs in combination lowered LDL even more than just the statin alone. But you know what they also found? There was no reduction in heart attacks, and there was increased plaquing in the arteries in the patients who took the Zetia combined with the statin.
What's the year of the business week?
It's January 28th, 2008. Very important. Anybody whose doctor is telling them to take statins or Zetia or any of these cholesterol-lowering drugs, get the information because it could save your life.
Now hold on. Someone says, "Oh, you're referencing Business Week. It could be biased." Let's go to the book that you're holding in your hand that was actually recommended to me 5 years ago to look at this book, and it was in limited print.
Yeah. The Business Week article is also very well referenced. It points you to the studies, it points you to the doctors, the universities where these studies were performed. It's not biased information. Now, Business Week isn't biased information.
Go ahead, we got 2 minutes only.
The book that everybody has to read, The Cholesterol Myth, Exposing the Fallacy of Saturated Fat and Cholesterol Cause Heart Disease.
The Cholesterol Myths.
Ramskov.
Say his name again.
Uwe Ramskov, MD, PhD.
Now, hold on. Before you do that, for people who might want to look at him, it's UFF. I'm going to Twitter about this right now. UFFE. Spell it.
RAVNSKOV.
SKOV. I just Twittered about it. You can find me, 21 Day Body Make Ove, on Twitter, and I'm putting his name in there right now and the title of the book. Go ahead, Doc.
Now, here's a quick one I want to just point out here. There was a Dr. Harlan Crumbles, Department of Cardiovascular Medicine at Yale University. Sounds pretty legit, right? Well, they did a study. They followed 997 elderly men and women, and what they found was twice as many individuals with low cholesterol had a heart attack or died from a heart attack compared to those with the highest cholesterol. These are in elderly men and women. My statement last week was low cholesterol can be dangerous. That's what Dr. Greg called about. Well, here's the proof right here. It's even referenced in this book. If you just go to the reference section, there's over 200 references from things like the Journal of let's see, this one is the Journal of American Medical Association. Doesn't get any more reputable than that. Krumholtz, HM, and others.
We got to go, hurry.
It's referenced right there. So that's about all I've got.
All right. See if I spelled his name right before I hit enter on there. Ready to go?
Look at the screen.
What are we looking at? Oh, I know that. That's right. All right. Well, T-Box is here, so we're gonna have to talk with them. So let's go ahead and talk with them and let everybody go. Okay. Let me just hit Twitter, guys. Hold on for me a sec. Okay, done. So if you're following us on Twitter and you want to find the name of that book, you can, and find out more about this. If you have any issues and you're a doctor and you want to talk with Dr. Webster, you can go to CompleteHealthDallas.com, and you can reference this book because it's available for everybody. There is an incredibly good argument about this, except the difference with Dr. Webster and others who think like him have the studies and the information to back it up. Hey, guys.
So what are you twittering?
Well, I'm just twittering about this book, the Cholesterol Myths by Uwe. I can't even say his last name.
Uwe?
Ramskov.
Wow.
Wow. Why do you look so damn tired today? What's your problem?
Oh no, Craig's got the crap.
He got the.
Does he have swine flu?
He was given a roofie by his wife last night, and so he's in good shape today.
Webster asked if he had swine flu. You're so positive.
Well, you know, you can get over swine flu.
Yeah.
Sort of, kind of.
I guess.
Okay, so if you're looking on the back of any type of package, any type of food package, right? What's the worst thing that's on there? It's normally in most of the foods for preservatives.
High fructose corn syrup or
MSG and hydrogenated oils. Those are the three big ones.
What exactly does MSG do to you? Like when we see there's no MSG, why would Here, first off,
Makes Chinese food taste worse.
well, yeah,
when you don't have it.
Why would you put MSG in the food when it says no MSG is better, and why is it so bad for us?
It's cheap.
It's a flavor enhancer. They started using it like in World War II. The American soldiers were finding the rations from the Japanese soldiers, and they thought that they tasted so much better because they were using this MSG. So now flavor companies put this stuff to enhance flavors like Doritos and Cheetos and all these
Right.
flavored chips and crackers and all these flavored things have MSG.
Back in the day, there was a meat tenderizer called Accent.
Yeah, I remember that.
I haven't seen that in years, but that's all it was MSG.
Oh wow.
Perfect.
Well, what you'll find now, and it's kind of hard to find. I guess it's working against what I'm trying to say is that it's hidden. There are a lot of negative ingredients that are in things that are hidden. There are some other things that are labeled as inert. Inert meaning that they're kind of neutral, but or none of your business, basically, because they have the right not to tell you what it is.
What year was it that the government made it law that you had to put the ingredients on a package?
I don't know.
No clue.
I have no idea.
Before
my time.
I wonder how much they actually, check on that.
I'm gonna Twitter you later and find that out because you'll research it, right?
I will. I will research that. That's what I do when I tweet.
Oh my God.
You guys tweet a lot?
I don't tweet a lot. Do you?
Yeah. I mean, I think I've been on it for how long have we been doing it, Craig?
2 or 3 months.
We're kind of late in the game. I probably have 400 tweets,
Oh my God.
but they're all relevant.
No, I think I have about 235, and I've been on for about 4 or 5 months. Also, I don't do it a whole lot.
When you say tweets, is that your followers or the
No,
No, it's how many times you tweet.
That's
Oh.
the message.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything I tweet is relevant.
I'm not up.
Oh my
Sorry.
God, you're not sitting on the couch watching the game or something like that, or golf.
No, some guys are excessive. You know who's excessive is John Daly.
I think tweets are lost today by so many people doing it so many times that if you don't go to the person you want to see, you don't see it on the home page. It's just you just don't see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some people that I'm tweeting that
The
I
over
follow,
tweeter.
or that I follow that are tweeting so much now that I just can't follow them anymore.
Yeah.
But most people have gotten away from the just had Cheerios for breakfast.
Good.
It's gotten past that personal diary that nobody
Christina
cares about.
Kim is
Yeah.
God, I can't
Yeah,
stand
she's
it.
the worst. Just got off plane. Just got on plane. I hate security. I mean, it's like, but that's what kids do too. I mean, they're messaging and texting all frickin' day. That's all they do. I wonder that's the other thing I'm going to research. How many texts are going around the whatever in a day? I'll bet it's close to 1 billion.
There was an article in the paper, not to be like Debbie Downer, but there was an article in the paper a few days ago about someone who killed somebody when they were driving, and the judge ruled their texting obviously was their issue, that their texting was no different than drunk driving.
Yeah, no, I believe that.
Could be
In
worse.
fact, I don't like being on a phone without Bluetooth. Because when I put the phone up to my ear, I create a blind spot with my arm.
You got a big arm.
Well, yeah, that's through the burst training, George.
Are you still doing it?
Hell yeah,
Good boy.
that's the best.
That's what I want to hear. I've been taking Sturm through it and Groobs through it, beating the crap out of them.
Really?
Yeah, and they're doing extremely well. I mean, they're doing a really good job.
Burst training, huh?
Hey, I want to tell you this. One of my best friends is a ex-football player, ex-athlete. As Rick knows, he comes in our office all the time. He's the epitome of everything that goes against your show.
Not if he's an ex-football player, because all he is a burst training expert.
No, I'm talking about health-wise.
He's a burst eating expert.
55 years old. He easily, back in his day, could drink a case of beer on his own. He could. I mean, I don't know how many days he goes without drinking a beer. I mean, his definition of a great meal would be a giant
A
rib.
lot.
and most of it's not very good. And he, without talking to me, he called his wife, convinced him to go on the detox diet. Your 21-day body makeover, whatever. And he's in the second week. He's lost 16 pounds, and he has stayed on it religiously. I'm really proud of him.
He's obsessive, though.